You know what it's like? You're walking down the street on a sunny day and suddenly you're blinded by the glare of sunlight, often from a reflection. And it's very easy just to go, no, I don't want to look at that, and shade your head from it. But what happens if you point your camera at it? That's what I'm going to do here. Now, so I found what was blinding me, and it's the reflection of the sun, which is somewhere over there in that window on that building just there, and it really is quite blinding. It creates an interesting effect on the frame here, and I've kind of lost the bottom because of the glare, but the top half is beautiful and sharp in the middle of the frame, and I'm trying to frame it right in the middle here. It's blinding. It's like the sun itself's in the middle there. So I'm just going to get a couple of those shots. What happens if I go in twice as hard on that? And what I love about this is, again, we've got the bright contrast. The camera's struggling to focus because of the light, but what I've got is this flare, this dancing sprite across the bottom there. And that is the sunlight hitting the camera lens elements, bouncing around a little bit. And I can almost position that elsewhere in the frame. So I'm getting two for the price of one when it comes to the sunlight there. So I'm just going to help the camera to focus a little bit. Now, you do have to move quite quickly because that sun is moving. I like it in the middle of the frame, but I might just try it on the thirds as well. Actually, no, right in the middle like that. Oh no, that's lovely. I'm getting the reflection, I'm getting the flare on the left, and I'm getting some of the building light and shade as well. I think that sun's almost leaving the frame now, so I'll have one last go before that sun moves around. There we go. Brilliant. There's all kind of chaos on this camera roll at the moment. Let's see which ones work out best. The problem with working with the sun is that, well, it moves, and as the sun moved across the frame, I had to stand in front of another building, but actually that creates a nice sort of foreground, background thing. Right in the middle here, we've got the reflection of the sun, and really prominent is that flare just below the middle. It almost, with that blue tinge to it, it takes on the feeling of a water droplet that's about to burst. So I like this image, I like it a lot. I think there may be one or two more in this setup that are a bit more interesting though. This is a big wide shot of this scene, and what we get is the street, we get buildings on either side. Still right in the middle there, we get that glare from the sun. We can see across the bottom left, across this shaded half of the scene, the impact of that sunlight, not a single blob, but really a kind of cascading rainbow effect as the sunlight dances around the lens elements. I like the composition of this. There's a lot going on, but it's still pretty successful, I would say. I'm really happy with how this framing of this scene has turned out. So we have the reflection, the glare from the sun, but it's just slightly to the left, but to the right, balancing out the image, we can just see this artifact of the flare from the sun bouncing around the lenses in here. We've got a top half and a bottom half. The bottom half absolutely in shadow, but there's still enough detail that we can make out, and the top half, plenty of detail on this building, and of course the wonderful blue sky. But really interesting for me is the glass building to the right. It itself contrasts in terms of the materials with the brickwork on the rest of the image, and it reflects the sky as well. But it's a busy image, but not too busy, and it still makes the point of the sunlight being the focal point. I'm really, really pleased with it.